What's up, y'all? It was an eventful, very eventful evening, so I'm not going to say a whole lot. This is going to be the recapiest recap you have ever seen from me. But before I start that, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for Big Brother recaps. Tonight, Julie announced that they're going to start doing Monday nights instead of Sundays. So it will be from here on out until the end of the season, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday recap videos. So don't forget that the schedule did change. So don't look for it on Sunday. We'll be back on Monday. Subscribe to my channel. Thank you, please, and thank you. And also hit the notification bell so that if you forget that it's going to be Monday, you'll get the notification that I put out a video on Monday. You can also follow me on Instagram so that you'll know what's happening that way as well. And without further ado, let's jump into everything that happened during this triple eviction episode of Big Brother. Point number one that I want to make is at the very beginning of the episode, David's still an idiot. Period. End of story. There's no way around it for his poor soul. I love him. I like David. I like David. There you go. Unpopular opinion. You're welcome. The neighbor house. Dr. Will. Why did he give them the hint of the triple eviction? Don't be 2 steps ahead. Do be 3 steps ahead. Why did they give them any inkling that anything different is happening in this house? I don't get it. Whatever. It should have been a complete and total surprise. I had a couple of inklings at the beginning of this that Cody and Tyler may be starting to butt heads, which we all know that is a no for me. So let's not do that. Let's not do that moving forward, even after today. But the Tyler and Dani feud, yes, absolutely. That is a thing. It is happening. It's never going to end, I have a feeling. So, you know, it is what it is. So the first eviction of the night is happening, and we all knew that it was going to be David or it was going to be Kevin. Honestly, I didn't know. It was a toss-up between the two of them. But what I will say is that speech from David, that was impressive. Very, very impressive. I was shocked. I couldn't believe that he just honestly was just like, I want to play. I want to be here. Keep me here. I mean, here it is. We went to the vote and Kevin was evicted. Kevin was your number 1 evicted house guest this evening. I'm good with this. I was okay with this. They could have grasped at him and pulled him in and worked with him, but it just wasn't in the cards because if Kevin didn't go first, Kevin would have probably went last. So it is what it is on a triple eviction night. You never know what's going to happen. Everyone voted for Kevin to go, so it was a unanimous vote. And I was kind of shocked when Memphis voted Kevin versus David. I guess he knew that at some point this evening, you know, David was also going to be a target. So the first time, he let Kevin take the shot. All right, so we're back and we are going to the first HOH competition of the evening. Essentially in this episode, if you didn't watch it. But if you didn't watch it, there's 2 sets of Big Brother happening all in one night. This was a 2-hour episode, triple eviction. Okay, just to catch you up. So first competition was the true-false question, where Julie asked them questions about things that Dr. Will had going on during the week. The neighbor twist, which was such a letdown, by the way. I thought that was going to be so much better than it was. It was real stupid. Only call out I have from this competition is literally after Julie says that all of your answers are locked in, Christmas changes her fucking answer. Like, she is so, oh God, she drives me nuts. I am such a let's get Christmas the hell up out of here kind of person. Agree with me or not. If you do, let me know. Let's be friends. So, Memphis wins the first HOH. Going right into it, his nominations are David, duh, we knew it. Nicole, what the fuck? Literally, I couldn't believe it. Where did that even come from? What was his reasoning? What was his mentality? Okay, whatever. So, Veto competition. Everybody plays in the veto except for Enzo and Cody. So, I'm not real sure how they picked it and how they did things. They don't show that because everything is so quick. They picked during the commercial break. So, this veto competition was a balance and puzzle competition. So basically, you had 2 sets of puzzles, and they had to stand on the other end, and they had to run across and turn their like cold or frozen veto into a fiery veto. So they just had to turn the little, it was like stakes, and they were like rectangular long stakes, and they had to turn it around and make a puzzle. And once they did that, they had to run back across and boom, hit the button. So Christmas wins this veto, and you all know I was just rolling my eyes and being real upset because a Memphis HOH and a Christmas veto can only mean one thing: not good. Christmas did not use the veto, so either David or Nicole was going home. I literally, this entire time of this episode, I was curled up on my couch because in looking through my hands like it was a scary movie. I was so stressed and so, Eviction vote for this. Christmas votes out Nicole. Why? I thought you liked her. I thought you were playing for her. Okay. Another reason as to why I do not like your ass. Ended up being that David does get evicted. So David is the second house guest evicted on your triple eviction evening of Big Brother. Memphis, of course, has to make the comment. Appreciate that. It only took since week 2 to get him out. What is your personal vendetta against this man? What did he ever do to you? Nothing. He was not rude. He was not ugly. He was nice. Okay, I'm done. Here we are on our next week, all in one night. We start. Everything starts over. The only thing that's happening is Memphis is not allowed to play because he was just HOH. So here we go. HOH, again, questions. Julie asked them questions. This time it was about things that have happened in the game previous to today. So here we are. Tyler wins. I was okay with Tyler winning. I was okay with this because I like Tyler, and I know that he is not going to turn on Enzo. I know he's not going to turn on Cody, and those 3 are the end game top 3 for me to be fine. So nominations. It shows a lot in between, a lot of chit chat, and like Dani goes in and speaks to Tyler, and Nicole goes in and speaks to Tyler, which is ironic because guess who Tyler puts on the block? Nicole and Dani, which honestly is a good game move. On his part, it's a good game move. Dani is a crazy good Big Brother player. We all know that. Nicole has already won this game, and they have been a duo and a pair ever since the beginning. So why not take a shot at that? They were the only ones left that were anything really remotely to that is very apparent in the house. I can get with his choice. I know some people weren't happy with this. I'm so sorry, but it is what it is. So veto, for the veto competition, everybody gets picked to play except for Memphis because there's only 7 people left. So 6 people play in the veto, and Memphis does not play. So this veto competition is also puzzle related, and they have to start at one end, and then you have to run across a balance beam. There's a platform, and then run across another balance beam, grab one of the pieces of the same puzzle, run it back across the 2 balance beams, and put them together to where they actually fit. But the catch is even if you fall off just once, you're out. So you have to hope that you can keep your balance, run fast, and put a puzzle together. That's a lot of things going on at one time. Anyway, Tyler actually wins this too. So Tyler has now dominated this 3rd eviction of the evening, basically. He's an HOH. He's your veto. So what do you think he's going to do? He ain't going to use it, so he doesn't. Dani knows. Dani doesn't say shit in this. She don't say a word. She just like, I know you ain't going to use it, and shouts out to her family. There you go. Nicole, she is starting to cry. She's upset. Shoot, I get it. She's been on the block twice in a triple eviction night. Girl, please. She had her nerves racked. Obviously, he doesn't use it, and that is that. At the eviction, Nicole doesn't really have anything to say because she's spoken her piece already, I'm sure. And so she just kind of starts to be upset, and she just kind of cries. And, you know, I like Nicole. That's the very, very unpopular opinion of this season. But, you know, I like her, but she does cry a lot. She is like the Ashley Iaconetti of Big Brother, to be honest with you. So the eviction happens, and like I said, Nicole doesn't say anything. Dani, though, she unloads. She says Tyler and Christmas have a final two. She said Christmas had her power. She like unloaded on both of them because, I mean, her and Tyler have had beef. Like, she tried to get him out, and then she decided not to, and she got Ian out instead. And then Tyler had the next first shot to take her out, and look, he took it. I mean, it's not a bad deal, and it wasn't bad on his part. So there you go. Anyway, so we go in, and the only thing I have to say about this live eviction is Christmas is so hateful. She's just hateful. And she takes, I don't know, I hate it. I can't stand it. It makes me sick, whatever. She's got to go. She drives me nuts. But she's like, I am so happy to finally evict Dani. That's so hateful. It's a game, girl. Get out of my face. Moral of the story is that Dani is your third person evicted on the triple eviction episode of Big Brother. Here we are. Like I said, that is literally the recapiest recap I have ever had because things went too fast, too much was happening, and there wasn't a lot of dialogue for me to have opinions about or whatever the hell was going on other than what I just said. So there you go. There it is. Triple eviction. I was stressed. I was curled up. I was freaking out. It was great. Guess who's still there? Tyler, Cody, Enzo, Nicole. That's my final four. Those are my people. I'm here for it. Let's get it. Let's go. We don't have that much longer until this season is over with. I am ready. With that being said, again, if you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I will be putting out my next video about Big Brother on Monday because that is the new night. Don't forget. And I will continue all the rest of the week on Wednesday and Thursday per usual. So I will see you guys on Monday to see who is the next HOH and what is going to happen because this house has been turned upside down. All right. I'll see you then.